Hi, it's Angie with News OK, and I am back in the kitchen with Sherrel Jones. She's our passion for food columnist for the Oklahoman. And we're making a New Year's dish today, and she is actually teaching us. Now, black-eyed peas are a big tradition. That's in this dish.
Absolutely.
But is spinach also? You're going to teach us about that.
Right. Well, it's important to have all the good luck foods at
Yeah.
New Year's because that's supposed to be indicative
Yeah, the rest
of the
of
fact
your
that
year.
the rest of your year
Yeah.
you're going to eat well and have prosperity.
There you go.
The real prosperity thing, peas mean prosperity, but using them with greens means that you're going to have plenty of folding money.
Ah, nice.
That was something that originated in the Deep South years ago,
Nice.
along with the fact that if you had pork fat or bacon or belly fat, that you were not going to be hungry. That you would always have plenty to
and
eat.
we're going to integrate all of those.
All of those we've
Great.
integrated. I've created this dish to be sort of like a hot bacon salad that you wilt, which is reminiscent of the springtime greens, but I've combined onions and some nice big chunks of thick bacon. If you have ham left over from Christmas, you can put chunks of ham in this dish and make it very hearty.
Okay, so what's the first step?
The first step I'm going to take, now you could use a little of your champagne if you want, while you're enjoying a glass yourself for New Year's Eve. And I'm going to turn that up. I sort of
deglaze. Some white wine, you said.
White wine works. You could use sparkling apple cider in this.
Oh, that's true. How much do you think?
I'm just putting a little bit to kind of get all this flavor that's stuck to the bottom of my skillet.
Right.
See, I want to deglaze that and work that flavor into our dressing, our hot bacon dressing for the salad. And then I like to have a little bit of sweetener in it, so I'm going to put a tiny bit of honey in here also. And this is, of course, Oklahoma honey.
Yeah, and you mix it all up.
Mix it all in. We want Oklahoma to be
There you go.
prosperous in the coming year.
Keep local economy
And we're
moving.
very fortunate, so we need to all work hard and eat
There we go.
Let's just hope that all the people in Washington that are making all these decisions are having their black-eyed peas.
Yeah, there you go, there you go. So then you put in the black-eyed peas. About how many black-eyed peas?
I just took a can. For this would serve about 4 people. This salad, and you could use it for lunch or a side salad if you want, or a light supper.
Oh, that looks
be great
good.
as a midnight supper.
I like
and then you
it.
kind of get, you leave the year prosperous and you come into the next year prosperous.
There you go.
That way you might be able to spill a little champagne into the dish to do it. And I guarantee, and what you want to do is be sure you get it hot enough to heat the black-eyed peas completely through. And then while that's heating up, the rest of the way, I'm going to make almost what we would term as simple vinaigrette to add to it. I'm going to put a little Dijon mustard and a little white balsamic vinegar, or you could use white wine vinegar. And mix those two up to a little bit of a slurry. And we'll add a little olive oil. This, I always like to think that the olive oil helps the more obnoxious fat and things like bacon and pork, that it helps them dissolve and that sort of thing. And we're going to make kind of a slurry out of that.
See, there's the real pro right there.
Well, the other thing you could do, now, if your people like things hot, this is a good time to add some of that Louisiana hot sauce or some of the Tabasco. You could put a few bits of that in here and heat this up a bit.
So then you just put it right there in the saucepan.
I'm going to add it right to this sauce. So we're getting quite a bit of liquid here, and that's what we want. And you can smell it, too. It has a great aroma. Sorry that you can't. They haven't figured out a way to send that over the internet yet.
I know, for our viewers.
But you can imagine with anything with bacon and onions and the peppers, it's going to smell great.
Yes.
So then we have this nice hot dressing. And I wouldn't put this on, the dressing on, until you're right ready to eat it. Because then it just starts dying from there.
So you mix it all up?
Mix it all up, and you're set. And you just start spooning it over. Or what you could do is if you put the individual servings on the plate, then you could have this in a hot dish beside it and let everyone dish theirs up. and serve it. And it sort of wilts the greens as it goes.
Wow, that looks so good.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Fabulous.
It is a very good salad.
You've always got fabulous creations.
And so now all you need is a little bit of cornbread.
There you go.
And champagne.
Yeah.
And you have a perfect New Year's dish.
You definitely do. So you just put a little bit on there. Not too much, I guess.
Not too much. Yeah, just to your liking. I'm just lightly decorating this so
I know, it's beautiful.
we can
I
kind of
love the
see
colors.
it. Yeah, it's great.
It looks really good.
And you're getting your things. Now, one thing I've done with this before is I make those pecans that have like the cayenne pepper and sugar on them, and then you can garnish it with that so it's kind of chewy. Or you could use walnuts or pine nuts.
You can get creative. Get creative.
Anyway,
well, this is a wonderful New Year's dish. So for more on this dish, for the complete recipe, just check out the Oklahoman in the Life section for Sherrel Jones' Passion for Food column. Thanks
and
so
Happy
much.
New Year.
Happy New Year.